Okay, here we go. We're going to check the surgeon's preference card and pull the case card into the OR. We're going to set up the OR by moving the ring stand to the appropriate location. We are going to place the packs on appropriate tables, inspecting exterior packaging, which we didn't do, but we should always do. We're going to open the back table, ring stand, and other packs using aseptic technique, and some gloves just flew into the screen. Okay. So at this moment, we were rushing Ryan to do everything in 5 seconds, but obviously we want him to do it aseptically, so we're just going to let him be. After this, we're going to open packages sealed with external indicator tape by breaking the tape with a finger. As you can see, he's doing a really good job. Okay, and then he's going to go to the instrument tray, check the external indicators, break them, lift and away, check the filter. He's all good. He's now going to open any pill pouches or supplies onto the sterile field using proper flip technique. In this case, we just threw them. We didn't know we had to be basketball players, but there we go. He is doing everything great under the pressure. Perfect. Okay, and now he's going to figure out what he's doing and go open his sterile gown. And then he's going to pop in his sterile gloves into the sterile field. Good job, good aim, and good technique. So now he's going to pretend to go wash his hands and come back into the OR. He's going to pat dry his hands so he can be, what is it called? Perimeter conscious, making sure he doesn't touch anything. Great job, Brian. Okay, and now we're going into number 19 after he puts his gown on, but obviously nothing's going as planned, and he opened his gown the wrong way, but it's okay. He's going to just switch it around and put it on the right way. And here goes our circulator, tying him from the back, and he's going to be proactive and put on his gloves at the same time. Just give him a minute. This is the hardest part, probably. Some background music. Poor Ryan, he was feeling rushed. We were mad dogging him a little bit, giving him an eye. Okay, now he's gonna dance with the sure he doesn't turn his back to the field. And at this part, he was just rearranging his table and gowns, and he's going to be using his ring stand as extra sterile space. So he's just going to put the surgeon's gown on the ring stand. And now we're going to unfold two sides of the Mayo stand drape, place hands in the printed hand position folded cuff of the Mayo stand. Yay. We're going to stabilize the Mayo stand with our foot, drape the Mayo stand front to back, maintain aseptic technique without dropping drape and below table level, because all these sentences make perfect sense. We're going to secure the loose edge of drape, tuck edges of Mayo stand, drape under tabletop tray. Okay, anyways, he's going to place his towels, and he's going to roll up some towels into a cheese roll-up from Taco Bell. This one that he did was perfect and was Mr. Padilla approved. However, going into the second towel, we figured out that it was a little bit too long, but I mean, it wasn't the end of the world. So here's how Ryan rolled his towel. And then we're going to lay a table down where the instrument tray is going to go, just so it doesn't tear the table. And then he's going to check the sterile indicator of the instrument tray and hand that over to the circulator. And he's gonna hand over the count sheet as well. And then he's going to grab the tray and not place it on the table yet. You have to wait until the circulator gives you the clear for the filter, and then you can place your tray, which he was quizzing us all on during this tutor session. He kept saying, don't put it on the table until he says so. Okay, at this point we went to organize the basin, medicine containers, sponges, sutures, blades, needle holders, and additional supplies on the back table. We're going to organize and stack the drapes, organize and stack gowns, organize light, handle, covers, section tubing, etc. This is step number 6. This takes a long time to just do it to your preference. However, Mr. Padilla comes back and, of course, changes it to his preference, but that's okay. We are arranging and organizing instrument tray. During organization, transferring appropriate instruments to Mayo stand simultaneously. Wow, I stuttered. So this part does take a while, just organizing everything, so let's just give it a minute. And yes, when you take off the holder from the instruments, I totally just blanked on what it was called. Do tuck it under your tray. That's where Mr. Padilla wants it, and that's where, it's kind of out of the way, so just do what he says. And this is transitioning into step number 9. We're going to prepare medications and solutions for procedures. The circulator repeats it first, and then the surgical tech will repeat it back to her. Brianna just poured that in perfectly, honestly. Don't think it could have got any better. And then there's Ryan making his labels with the marker that he hated and had a difficult time with, but that's okay. And here we are using an 18 gauge to withdraw the next medication. Label your medication as soon as you withdraw it. This is something Mr. Padilla scolded us for as well.